Hey everybody, this is Melina from ScrapbookingwithME.com and me, Crafty Scrapper, here on YouTube and on Instagram. Today I wanted to bring you a little patriotic sort of project. I am going to be Bible journaling, and then I'm going to be journaling along with the Bible journaling. We're going to be putting an entry into my faith journal. Now, I had quite a few requests to do more Bible and faith journaling, and when I do my faith journaling, I usually do a Bible journal entry along with it, so I just thought I would bring you along for the ride on both. Now, I am wanting to get up close and personal on the camera, so I do have this video on autofocus. Usually it jumps around when I have it on autofocus, so we will see how it behaves. But I did find that when I had the idea to do this, because as of this video, Memorial Day is this coming Monday here in the States, and I decided to do a project with emphasis on John, the 15th chapter we are in. I'm going to let it focus for you. John, 15th chapter, and the 13th verse. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. I just thought that that was a very accurate and very worthy scripture to highlight for this holiday weekend. I got out my Candied Apple Distress ink. I have not gotten this out in a long time, so here's hoping that it's not dried up. And my Salty Ocean. I've only got the mini to that one, so got the Salty Ocean out. I also have out my Tommy Art White Gesso. And in the comments below, y'all let me know how this configuration works. I have to back it out some when I'm on autofocus. If I pull it in really tight, it does not want to focus at all on my desktop for whatever reason. So you are seeing all of my in-reach stuff up here that you usually don't see. Oh well, it is what it is. So y'all just let me know how that all works for you. I am using, will be using the mini well-rounded. So mini meaning that these are little miniature little pieces, and it's called well-rounded, and this is a Crafter's Workshop stencil. We keep these a lot in the shop. I have a blue Jelly Roll pen. I have my clips for later. I have a couple of an acetate piece and another die cut piece already picked out for my faith journaling. And then I have some phrase stickers, and I'll be doing inking with the stencil to make the red, white, and blue kind of format that I'm going for. I got to looking, I don't have many die cuts that have red, white, and blue in them, like that primary color swatch. So I'm just having to improvise with this little project. And I also had to put my camera a little bit higher, so I'm trying to remember that, because the microphones that I have are actually on that camera, so I'm hoping that you can hear me well. So totally new configuration for this video, and if I lean over too far, you will actually see my hair, because my camera is above me and not right at my nose like it usually is. So oh well. For these two inks, because I do not have foams for them yet, taking them off of my always used Vintage Photo and Walnut Stain handles, and I'm bound to get inky. There it goes. So get me some new foams on for these two colors. I don't have that many blues, so I usually just use one foam for one kind of blue, but I got the new Salvage Patina, and it's that tealy color, so I really didn't want to mix that blue color with my Salvage Patina. So for the white aspect of this whole project, my Bible pages are a cream color, so I'm going to get my gesso and I'm going to prep this page. I had a comment not long ago, what is gesso actually used for? After I had just used it in a video, and I said it's used for what I just used it for. It's page prep, but now I did use it as a little bit of adhesive, I guess, in that video, so maybe that was the question behind that. But it is a page, or a page prep product. So if you've got some paper that is thin, like Bible page, this works very well. Gesso works very well. Now this is white gesso. I know a lot of paper crafters, mixed media artists like to use clear, just so that they can manipulate their own color scheme that comes up. This is just what I have. So with this, you can also, you're prepping this page, but you can also go over some of the words and stuff here, but you can still see it. I'm not a big let's paint over all of the words in the Bible kind of person. I just have not ever been comfortable with that, I guess. So I don't really go over the words and stuff. But with the white, you do it really thin and you can still see. And I will show you here in just a minute how I get that back off of there, so you can definitely see it, because we're definitely needing to see our verse that we're going for here. And there it is. I'm going to circle that really well with my blue Jelly Roll pen, so you'll be able to see that really good. And I'm going to wet my rag there. And so see, you just give it a smoky look, and it's got the white from the gesso just every once in a while, and you still see all the words of the Bible. Still see it all. And I will not go anywhere back into that while I'm doing the rest of my decoration. Okay, I'm going to put that off to the side, and I'm going to do a little bit of gesso. I need it more on this side than this side, because this is the side that's got a lot of stuff on the back of it, so I need some page prep on this. So I'm going to get a good glob and go into this page and get some good platform going, and that can start drying while I'm doing this. So I'm going to just smear this on. Okay, so for this journal, I should have went ahead and took this out of my cover, because as you saw, I got it on the cover as I was putting it on there. And that's an old autumn insert there that I need to be taken out. Okay, so taking that out of its cover, and as you can tell, I have put that on rather thick, but these pages are super duper thin, so that's why I put that on thick. I want a good crinkly background because, like I said, the other side has lots going on, and I knew that I would never be able to write well on that side because of all the bumps and stuff from the die cuts on the other side. So we will let that be drying as we come over here, and this side is drying quite nicely. And I am going to go ahead and circle in my verse, my highlight verse. So John 15 and 13. I'm just going to go along here, make some little squigglies. And if you don't like your first round, you just go back around to do it again till you like it. Alright, now I want to put some paper. There we go. It's a piece of cardstock, but it will work nicely. And put some paper back behind this because I'm already getting some wavy ruffle right there. I'm thinking that I want to put this here, so while this gesso is still a little damp, I'm going to get my candy apple. Please, please, please don't be all dried up. Oh, it's not, yay. Alright. So candy apple, get that foam really covered well. I'm going to put it down here so I can get to it a little bit better. And then I want to do this stencil here. With that, and go over it one more time, just patting instead of swirling. And see how we like that. Oh, I like that. Alright, and then I think I will do just the edgy edge of it down here, and see, that helps when you have that paper back behind it. Alright, and that gesso is still quite wet on the bottom half of that. I'm going to wipe off my stencil. I like that. I kind of like how that gesso come up, so I'm good with that. Happy little accidents. Okay, wiping that off and trying not to get myself totally inked up. Okay, now I want to do the blue up against these, and I'm thinking that, yep, I want to use that one on the bottom half. And do more of it. Alright, Salty Ocean. Yes! Alright, I was thinking maybe this one would be all dried up too, and it is not, so yay, yay, yay. Okay. And if you wanted to, you could totally put some washi down to hold that, but for just as much as I'm going to do, I'm okay. Even if it comes up some, I'm okay with that too. So just remember not to go over the edge of your stencil, because then you'll get that defined line of ink that didn't go along with what you were doing. Okay, I'm going to tap, tap, tap just a little bit more and swirl this. And just trying to make sure not to go over the edge. Oh, I like how that turned out. So it looks just like something was sat down on the page there. So I like that. Get that blue off of my finger. And do I want to do that same one at the top, or do I want to do, I think I want to do that one. Okay, so get some more Salty Ocean on my phone. And this one is very close to the top, so just trying my best not to go off the edge and trying my best to keep it straight. Which my page is kind of bowing, so that's a little harder than it looks. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I want one other little thing here. I think I want it blue also. Maybe this little bit here. Yep, I like that. So swirly, swirly, and then tap, tap, tap. Pretty. Oh yeah, I think I might do that same thing right down here. Just trying to go for a little bit of symmetry without it looking like a 3-year-old did it. Okay, let's see, yep, I like that. Pretty. Alright, I'm going to leave that paper back behind it though, because I don't want it to bleed over into the other page yet, because it is still wet. And of course this over here is still wet too. So let's see, what else can I do while I'm waiting? I'm going to underline the True Vine, and I'm going to circle 15, and then I'm going to circle 13, and yes, I think I'm going to write in black. Anything else I want to do to this page before I do my writing? I'm going to look and see. Yep, I'm distressing the edges of this in the Candied Apple ink. And you know, with Bible pages, they're so thin that it's hard to get it exactly how you want it, so you just go with what it does, because you can't get that to hold very good with it being so thin. So I'm just going to go as far as I can I don't want to get it on anything else, and I think I'll dirty up there. Okay, yep, like that. All right, so I'm going to get my heat tool out, and I'm going to dry the rest of this before I start writing, and then I'm going to dry this, and I'll be right back. I'm going to get my opaque white mister, and I'm going to do some white speckles into this so it's not so prominent. Let me shake this up a little bit because it's looking a little too watery. This is Mr. Huey's opaque white. I don't think they make it anymore, but there are all kinds of companies that has sprays that have white, so I'm just using what I've already got so I don't have to buy more of something, just so I can show it. Because I believe if I've got something already, just go ahead and use it all up before you buy new. So, alright, I've gotten, since I just did that, that's wet again, and I'm going to move this off to the side a little bit and let that dry. Don't come over. Alright, and this is pretty dry. Look at all that blue. Yuck. Alright, let's see. Just throw it, Molly. Alright, I'm patting. And then swirling. Great. That came out very, very good. I like that. Alright, I'm going to come up off the edge a little bit. Pat, pat, pat. And then swirl to get all of them. Cute, and I like the blue that come off. That's good. I'm going to get my craft mat and put under this so maybe I don't get my desk just totally ruined with ink. Okay, I like those two thingies, and yes, it did not go through on the other side. Probably should have done some of that on this side, but I'm doing this, and if I do a little bit of red back behind that and then the rest of it blue, I think I'll be alright. So this is a page over here that has not been prepped with gesso. Now I'm just going to tap, 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 go back in, and then swirl. So you'll notice that this ink is not as intense as this over here is. So that gives you that little difference in gessoed page and not gessoed page. Okay, and then I think I will do blue now and do a little bit of coffee stain over here. Sorry guys, it's jumping, but I was wanting you to see all of the little details. And autofocus is what gets you that while we're doing our videos. Okay, I like that. And then I think I will do this one up here. I'm going to hold that down. Tap, tap, tap to get all, into all the little crevices, and then swirly whirly. Cute. It's when I move the stuff, I guess, is when it starts doing that jumping craziness. Alright, and then I'm going to do this really big over here. And it just barely touching the red. I'm just making sure it's not, I'm looking up at my screen that I can see what y'all are seeing, and making sure that it's not jumping all over the place. Alright, and then swirly whirly. Oh, I went over the edge. I went over the edge. Look at there. Sure enough. Oh well, I'll cover that up with something. Okay, I do believe I'm going to get a little bit of this and use it like you would use modeling paste. And just build it up a little bit. Look at that smeary weary. I'm good with that because this is going to go down over it, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere that down. So it just kind of gives a little bit, distorts that image just a little bit, and then when you put something down over the top of it, you get that coming into that little image or that piece of whatever you're putting down. I need my rag to wipe off that excess glue. And so see, then you get a kind of a blurred image here. Oop, you can't see because of the lights. You get a blurred image here in the middle of that you put down. And see, the glue even blurred the image some there too. I like how that's just peeking out. And then I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to put some phrase stickers over the top of that. So that worked out like I wanted it. And I got a little bit of red off into my gesso. Now, that is another thing that brings to mind. You can color your gesso. So you can put it like off on a paper plate and then put some ink, like use a re-inker, and drop it off into the gesso, and you can color your gesso whatever color you would like. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to write on my Bible page, and I will bring you back and show you what I have written there, and we'll start writing here because everything should be dry by then. Okay, so I have finished my journaling in my Bible, and there is the finished layout. It says that one earthly reason was me. My camera's not wanting to focus. There we go. One earthly reason was me, and what love, and talking about Memorial Day thoughts, and how I know that the freedom that I experience and enjoy today came at a cost. It was not free. My freedom was not free. So that is what we are going to be journaling about in our faith journal. And off camera, I went in and did some just used this and rubbed some off, got the excess ink off of the foams, and just did that around on that too, and it gave a really neat effect on this side because of that gesso being on the page. This one is a little bit smoother, and then this, where the gesso had the marks of the gesso, it kind of went in with that. I like that. I like how that looks. And no, primary colors are not my usual thing, but I just thought that this needed to happen for Memorial Day. I need to move this down some. There we go. And let's see. I think I might use the blue Jelly Roll pen with some of this, and I apologize for that glare, but that is acetate, so that's why we've got that glare there. I'll move this off to the side so that you can still see it there, but we're going to focus on our faith journal here. I'm going to get my little quotes that I was wanting to use, and I'm going to put down this little piece here. This is my home. I like that little banner. I got that out of just a die cut pack that I had in my stash. And then these are old Reset Girl phrase stickers. This one says shine your light. I'm just going to pick out just some cute little phrases and put all over this, and that'll take away some of that shine for you. Sorry about that. Get it somewhere down here so it's not as shiny. There we go. Not as shiny right there. So that one says, this is my home. That is shine your light. Let's see here. Be present. I like that. That's my vision for this faith journal entry. I just wanted to add some phrases over on this and then do journaling on the rest of it. So shine your light, be present. Love is a good place to start. That is an awesome little phrase. And let's see here. So thankful. I'm just kind of doing them willy-nilly down through there. Never give up. That is an awesome one. Let's see, where do I want to put that one? There. And ooh, do good things. Laying down your life for your brother is a very good thing, I would say. I'm going to add this one. How am I going to add this one? Let's see, yeah. I like that. So let's do there. Do good things. Do good things moving forward. Whoops, all of it come off. Oh, and have courage. That's an awesome one too. So have courage. Do good things. I'm going to kind of do that one together with that one. Do good things moving forward. I likey that. Have courage. Let's see. This one's got a lot of good stuff on it. And ooh, be bold. Oh, that one is good. You can do hard things, and kind of put that one off to the edge there. And I think I'm going to underline that one. So I've got shine your light, have courage, be present, love is a good place to start, so thankful, do good things moving forward, this is my home, never give up, be bold, and you can do hard things. And I'm going to go around this one with my black pen also. I like that. Okay. Love die cut is still in this because I know I used some of these. And I only got these out because of the letters. There it is. Alright, yes, this is going to go probably there. Yep. I like it there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. There. You have to hold it down when you're putting it on gesso just so it'll stick. And then I'll get that excess glue in just a minute. I don't want to touch it too soon and it move around. Okay, yep, that's good. Alright, so on this side you can't see the lines anymore because the gesso covered it up. I'm trying to see if it'll focus in on that for you. There we go, a little bit. It's doing that pulsing thing again. And then on this side you can see the grid. So I'm going to use black ink so that I can get in there really good, and my ink will show up on the gesso. And then with this blue pen it will also show up really good too, since that's a bolder color. Now let me see if there's anything else I wanted to add to this layout before I start writing. Oh no, it's got that gold accent from that acetate and that. I'm thinking I need another little gold accent to go there. Let me see. Alright, so I found some accents, and you will be able to see them better whenever I do the close-ups at the end, because all you can see is the shine off of that. But I did find some little crosses or X's or whatever. I'm going to use them up and down and not like an X. So I'm going to put me some adhesive and go right in the middle of that pattern we made with that stencil. And then I'm going to put my gold star. I thought the stars went very well with this theme. Then I've got me another X or a cross here. And then a little bitty star banner that has the same color as this. This is home up over here. I'm going to put up here at the top and kind of break up that red ink that I've got going on over there. And those stars are too close to the same, so I think I might put my cross there. Let's move the star, the gold glittery star. Yes, I like that right there, so I'm going to go ahead and adhere that down. And it's a big old star that I might not even use. There, maybe. Let's take it away and see. Yeah, I kind of like it without it. Okay, so let's put my other cross there. And okay, I've got that in here. Got a little check mark, kind of checking off love like it's a done. I like that. And then I've got my heart and another little gold star. Let's see. I don't really want to put another gold star over there, and I've got one there, so where do I need to put this one? Oh, I like that. Okay, so another gold star. Whoop, a little too much glue on that one. That's gonna seep out the edges. Yuck. Okay, and then do I like that heart there, or do I want to? I've got two glitters at the bottom if I do that. I think I'll cover in that little naked spot there. And kind of do it straight on. And make sure that I don't want to put this somewhere. Yeah, it's too matchy-matchy. So, okay. So I think I'm done with my decorating. I like that. I like how that looks. I'm going to pull up the phrases, see if it'll focus on that. And it might not. There we go. There are my phrases and the little glitter star and the love and the banner there and that little sparkly heart there. Okay, alright, so I'm going to do my writing and hand lettering, all that journaling, and then I will bring you back and show you the finished pages up close and still shots at the end. And thanks guys so much for listening to my rambling and watching all the way through this video. I will show you all these still shots at the end, get you up close and personal details, and let me know how you like this video format with the autofocus. Let me know if that helps or hurts. I know it's going to go either way, and I'll just have to figure it out as I go, but I really wanted you to be able to see some up-close details. That's why I left it autofocus on this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it so much if you would subscribe, click that little bell and give me a thumbs up. Helps me so much with YouTube and all of their little algorithm things. Y'all have a blessed day. Love y'all. Bye.